The COVID-19 pandemic has caused an upheaval in social and economic life across Jamaica and the Caribbean. Many businesses closed, while others are struggling to maintain operations due to the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Helping small and medium businesses withstand the impact of COVID-19 and recover from the crisis is critical to maintaining social well-being and guarding against a slide towards poverty. That's what Jamaica's Ministry of Tourism is doing. More from Gabriel Thompson.
Tourism generates foreign exchange, drives development, directly supports numerous types of jobs and businesses, and underpins many local communities. Jamaica's tourism economy has been heavily hit by the coronavirus pandemic.
Our booming tourism industry, Mr. Speaker, went from thousands of arrivals per day to zero, leading to the closure of hotels, villas, attractions, widespread job losses, and a massive reduction in income for tourism, agriculture, manufacturing, craft, ground transportation providers, and a myriad of other sectors. The estimated loss of direct tourism revenue to the government due to COVID-19 from April 2020 to March 2021 is expected to be 38.4 billion Jamaican dollars. The estimated overall loss to the economy from visitor expenditure from stopover arrivals is at 107.6 billion. In short, Mr. Speaker, the nation is losing roughly $400 million per day as a result of COVID-19 and the shutdown of the tourism industry. Mr. Speaker, you can see, therefore, that the phased reopening of our borders to international travelers on June 15 is not just about tourism, but it's a matter of life and death. We need to get the over 350,000 pandemic displaced workers back to work. We need to provide some salvation to the many businesses and workers that right now are facing rough times. Mr. Speaker, I want to assure you that the reopening is being carried out safely and in a way that protects our frontline tourism workers, Jamaican citizens, and our visitors.
In the short term, domestic tourism offers the main chance for driving recovery and supporting the tourism sector. As part of the Ministry of Tourism's recovery efforts, the Tourism Enhancement Fund, TEF, has developed several initiatives geared specifically towards assisting small and medium tourism enterprises. The TEF has already put $1 billion with the Exim Bank for the purpose of supporting and enabling these enterprises to get affordable credit. In his contribution to the 2020-2021 sectoral debate in the House of Representatives, Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett noted other measures being taken to assist tourism workers and businesses mitigate the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, including grants through the COVID-19 Allocation of Resources for Employees Care Program.
The CARE program had 4 elements: the Business Employee Support and Transfer Cash, which provided temporary cash transfers to businesses in targeted sectors based on the number of workers they kept employed. The second is supporting employees with transfer of cash, the set cash, which provided temporary cash transfer to individuals where it can be verified that they lost their employment since March 10, the date, of course, when COVID-19 cases were first declared and established here due to the pandemic. Soft loans are also, soft loan fund, Mr. Speaker, is established to assist individuals and businesses that have been hit hard. And then, of course, there's the supporting the poor and vulnerable with the special Tourism 19 grants, which have gone down and have been so helpful to so many thousands of Jamaicans already. Mr. Speaker, we are in discussion with the Jamaica National Group Limited and the National Import-Export Bank, which have over $500 million. If you recall, Mr. Speaker, that the TEF had put $1 billion Jamaican dollars with the Exim Bank for the purpose of supporting and enabling small and medium tourism enterprise to get affordable credit. The remnants of that, Mr. Speaker, is about $389 million that's there now, along with $200 million that we have at Jamaica National. We're putting them together, along with the program that the Minister of Finance has developed for the 1.2 billion support for small properties, small hotels, and to create a fund thereby that can allow for our small and medium tourism enterprises to have an opportunity to be able to access and to purchase and to acquire COVID security equipment and assist them in reopening during the period that we have just established for reopening.
Mr. Bartlett will provide an update on additional recovery efforts for small and medium tourism enterprises being undertaken by the Tourism Enhancement Fund tomorrow, Friday, July 10. For the news on PBCJ, I'm Gabrielle Thompson.